California to stand. Lieutenant Commander Aisha Mohammed, who her brother passed recently, and she's taking care of the funeral arrangements, but she did send a message. We'll read that later. And we want to acknowledge the recipients of the Pioneer Awards. Imam Yusuf Islam, posthumously, he's deceased. And Sister Umar Care, Zakia Sharif of New Jersey, is she here? And Sister Zahira Sharif Akbar of Chicago, Illinois. They will be receiving the awards this evening at the dinner, so I hope you all come back and be with us.
Thank you, everyone. All right. So, I think that this is a beautiful program, and we're about to close out. But just a couple of announcements. I spoke before about some of the events that the Mosque Cares has annual, in addition to Savior's Day. And for Sunday, we're proud to announce 2 items that are coming up for this year. The Mosque Cares Ministry of Nabi Muhammad Ramadan Session 2011, and we'll have these flyers outside for you for distribution. But it says, our Islam is freedom, justice, and equality, as found in the Quran, and is the solution for all humanity. So for your calendars, it's Thursday through Sunday, August 18th through 2011, in Newark, New Jersey, at the Renaissance Newark Airport Hotel. And again, this will be, it's going to be communicated widely. But just so you guys are the first to hear it here. So just wanted to give that information to you so you can put it in your calendars. The second item is our annual convention, the Muslim Convention for 2011. It will be September 1st through the 5th, Thursday through the Monday. It's going to be here at the same hotel here at Tinley Park Convention Center. And again, it's September 1st through 11th. We have these flyers printed up for you guys, back-to-back flyers. We'll have that outside for you guys. Let's see. Then we did have someone who lost the ticket, banquet ticket. If you did find that, you can go back outside and just get it validated outside. But just speaking of the banquet, we're going to be closing up soon. But we do have a beautiful banquet that is going to be happening at 6 p.m. in this room. So, you still have time to actually purchase your tickets. You can purchase it at the desk when you walk in there.
Y'all forgive me for interfering with the protocol, but I can't help but to mention that Imam Muhammad, as a child, was raised in the Nation of Islam, and Savior's Day to him was one of the most important occasions of the year, being that they didn't celebrate the traditional holidays and separated themselves from what the society, normal society was doing. So Savior's Day was an opportunity for them to give gifts and to share something and to share happiness and good times. They would sit and talk and play with the children and act like a family. And that's the spirit that we want to bring back to the community. So we have a gift of Imam Muhammad that spoke about when he remembered a time having Savior's Day in such a small place in someone's apartment or home, and they had nothing to light the room but candlelight. There were no electric lights. They didn't have a gas stove. They had either a coal or wood burning stove, and they were able to produce a pie, a beautiful sweet potato pie, I think he said. I'm not sure if the bean pie was then yet, but to him, he said that was like having the 9-course meals that a lot of us enjoy on holidays now, the big spread and everything. But that gift of a piece of pie or a red delicious apple, which is what we believe we have, that in the spirit it helps to feed. Not to just feed the soul and the spirit, and with the body you have some food for the balance, because Allah created us in a physical human body So the body needs that balance, and this is a gift from the mosque cares and from the organizers of the community to you, and to enjoy it. And Allah's my witness, that apple is delicious. We invite him to it with the spirit of the Savior's Day and the spirit of the history and the life, and wanting to continue the life that was started with this community. You should enjoy it, inshallah. So I thank you. Oh, and also we got some tapes, Imam Muhammad, some vintage tape. We got some followers like our brother Imam Nasser Ahmed, who followed the teachings of Imam W. Muhammad closely throughout the years, that were released previously, or either not released on maybe national broadcast or the fourth Sunday hookup like we used to have, or on cassette tape. They're now remastered and on CD tape. And man, they are out of sight. If you wonder where that spirit came from under the leadership of Imam Wahiduddin Muhammad, he inherited the leadership of young men, young, strong, vibrant young men that were not afraid to be leaders and not afraid to follow. So some of these addresses, Imam Muhammad, he's in rare form. I don't know how to diverge too far from the language of the common language that we all understand. And they were just some powerful lectures, and they're all being remastered, so you can get them at the WVM publication booth. And also on the business sense, we all know that Imam Muhammad had enemies that boycotted him. They continue to boycott him. They sat around and waited for his passing to be, well, now this is going to be my heyday. This is my time to shine. I'm going to take the leadership. I'm not going to complain to Imam. But I'm telling you right now, the door is open. Imam Muhammad's ministry is open. If you have complaints, I'm not, just like Imam Muhammad said, I'm not afraid of anybody, and I'm not going to step out like Imam Muhammad will and let you know the outcome, or like Muhammad Ali would and let you know the outcome. But I stand on what I believe is right and what's truth and righteousness, and you can't fail with that. But whenever I see what's right, whether it comes from you or another person, it's my nature, my spirit, I will make a 180 turn away from what I was doing before to accept what you convinced me. So if you can come and convince me of something good that you had to offer, our door is open, because we work together better as a group. You're weak alone. Alhamdulillah, Muhammad told us this, that the hand is powerful when you put them all together and work together. So this is what we need to do. We need to work together, contact the Mosque Cares, and search, do some soul searching. You know, give Imam Muhammad credit where credit is due, because he was the best and he is the best, and his teachings and his guidance should be preserved. And we're attempting to preserve that. CPC was an economic program he started. The enemies of his shut it down. They didn't want you to know that he had the same drive and the same spirit that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had, that Malcolm X had, that other great leaders, social reformers had. Imam Muhammad had the same spirit, same drive, made just as much effort, and had Allah on his side working with him. He was extremely successful. It was us that let him down. And we shouldn't continue to let him down. And we should work together and respect our leadership, respect the office if you don't respect me, respect the office that I represent, and contact us. Let us know what your needs are. And you'll be surprised what Allah has blessed us with the ability to do. We can help you. Allah has blessed me beyond my dreams, that we can work together as a community and that we can have economic freedom, because we are a market. And if you know what a market is, you'll know that a market is something where you go out to sell and share your goods. And we have a lot of resources, we have a lot to offer to each other. So we need to continue to work together and support our own, and build this community and build this life, so that we'll be an example and more than just a page in history. And we'll be a physical edifice that people can come and visit, and people can express their lives and share their lives with us. Inshallah. Thank you. Everybody enjoying the apple? I didn't get one. So we're gonna close out. We're gonna let you all go and get ready for the dinner, because we got a great program lined up. Thank you. And it's just how I remember it. I don't know if they keep it out in the car, because see, this time of year, they come in on the truck, and you don't have a refrigerator, so it's cold. And apple's good when it's cold and crisp, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Wallace, and thank you to the Mosque for this Very delicious juicy apple. Okay, so as I mentioned right before, we do have a banquet that after this program.